It is June 24th, 2017. This is the Watchman News, and I'm Mike Callahan. If you watched the show yesterday, at the top of our show, I had shown just how quickly weather can change. We had some excitement yesterday morning here where we live. A couple of funnel clouds formed just outside of town. Was caught on videotape. But we were greeted with our morning coffee and the tornado sirens and what seemingly seemed like much of nothing when I looked at the radar initially. It looks like possibly Nebraska experienced the same kind of thing. However, the difference is those completed the formation of the tornado and actually damaged some aircraft at an Air Force base. The concerning part of this is how many and what kind of aircraft were damaged. As RT is reporting, I'll put the link down in the description. Heavy tornado cripples 2 US Doomsday Planes. The article reads as this: 2 U.S. E-4B aircraft, otherwise known as Doomsday Planes, which are designed to survive an electromagnetic shock wave in the event of war, were damaged and left grounded by a fast-moving tornado at an air base in Nebraska, local media report. A heavy storm packing driving rain, high winds, and 2 tornadoes ripped through the U.S. Air Force Offutt Base in Nebraska last weekend. The extent of the damage to the facility was reported by local media on Saturday. 10 aircraft, including the 2 E-4B night watchers, were damaged by the tornado, said Air Force Captain Mark Graff, as cited by Stars and Stripes. NBC reported that the 2 E-4Bs, half of the fleet of 4, were grounded by the tornado. I thought there was 3. Apparently there's 4. Air Force spokesman Colonel Pat Ryder said the tornado was fast-moving, but the base personnel attempted to hangar as many planes as they could, adding that obviously some were damaged. Ryder said the primary E-4B, an aircraft in a state of permanent readiness for takeoff in case of emergency, was not affected. Initially, there are few details on the nature of the damage to the 2 E-4Bs. The Air Force spokesman later told AFP 2 E-4B National Airborne Operations Center aircraft stationed at Offutt Air Force Base received storm damage. And I may be saying that name wrong, I'm not sure. Other aircraft at Offutt, said to be the RC-135 reconnaissance planes, sustained only minor damage, and 6 have already been repaired and returned to mission-capable shape. 55th Air Force Wing spokesman Drew Nystrom told the Omaha World Herald. Air Force inspectors have not yet determined the cost of the repairs, Nystrom said. The 55th Wing's combat capability was not affected by the storm, he added. We have and will continue to meet any and all higher headquarters requirements. The E-4Bs, commonly known as Doomsday Planes, are designed to serve as an aerial command centers for the U.S. President and top officials, including the Secretary of Defense and Joint Chiefs of Staff, in the case of nuclear war or other national emergency. While not technically classified, the aircraft are rarely mentioned in the media. Designed in the middle of the Cold War, the E-4Bs are full-fledged war rooms, capable of transporting dozens of military commanders as well as communications and maintenance staff. The E-4B is built on a Boeing 747-200 airframe reinforced to protect it against the electromagnetic shock wave of a nuclear blast and also shield it from a thermal blast. The planes also feature a 5-mile-long trailing wire antenna that would allow the commander-in-chief to maintain contact with nuclear-capable submarines even if ground-based communications were destroyed. Aircraft fitted for similar purposes are in use by the Russian Air Force. The Ilyushin IL-80, I believe is what that is, built upon a modified IL-86 wide-body airliner, is meant to be used as an airborne command center for Russia's leadership, including the president, in the event of an all-out nuclear war. So that's the situation. I thought that was kind of interesting, kind of concerning, and I figured I would get this story out to you guys. The link will be down in the description.